Salute to everybody that watched me on The Daily Show last week,
How was that, man? How'd it feel?
Yeah. Bro, it was the most fulfilling television experience I've had as a talk show host.
Amazing.
Wow.
It was like playing with the 90s Bulls. Like whatever it probably felt like to play in Phil Jackson's triangle offense when it was, back-to-back three-peating, it felt like that.
Can you tell that joke? Can you tell that joke that you had?
What was the joke? The Chinese one?
Yeah, that's so good.
I mean, they played half of it when I did it. It was when Gavin Newsom ran over the Chinese kid in China, and I was like, finally a Democrat that's being tough on China.
Yeah.
And I was like, he knocked the little kid down and was like, oh, COVID, bitch.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but in all seriousness, hey, just glad this kid is all right. He's got to get back to
Phenomenal.
That's the only thing they cut all week.
That's phenomenal.
You know what I mean?
That's phenomenal.
But man, it really was like, because here's the thing about people don't realize about The Daily Show.
It looks good on you, bro.
But it's an institution.
It looks good on you.
It felt good, but it's an institution.
Yes.
This has been around for 27 years.
Yes, you are signing up for the role.
That's right.
Yes,
and that's what you have to know when you go into that building.
I think that makes sense.
Don't go in there trying to change their culture.
Right.
You just go in there and elevate whatever it is that culture already is. Like, you didn't go play for the Bulls in the 90s and change what the fuck Phil Jackson
It's going to be
doing.
the triangle defense.
That's
how
right.
can you
Offense.
excel? Triangle offense. How can you excel within the triangle?
That's right. I'm going to take your talents and I'm going to use your talents to help us elevate what we're already doing.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Patriots in the 2000s, the Spurs in the 90s, 2000s, whoever you can name, whatever system it was, that's what this is. And it's such a system. The showrunner of the show, her name is Jennifer Flans. Got to give Jennifer salute to her because everything starts at the top.
Yes.
Right? She's been there. She was a PA since 96.
Yep.
So she gets it. She understands the system. She understands, what it is they're trying to do. The Daily Show, I think The Daily Show has a certain pulse of society. And it's a certain thing we expect from The Daily Show, right? It's a bar that Jon Stewart set.
Oh, amazing.
Trevor took that baton and carried it. And I think people want that sensibility.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But I thought it was cool that you maybe pushed back against what the typical sensibility of The Daily Show would be.
Well, I think the sensibility of what it became. Because if you go back now, let's go back. Let's go back to when Jon Stewart was on. Yeah. Jon Stewart was talking to both sides of the aisle.
I feel like yours was more reflective of that.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Like, we're the type of people we want to sit down and we want to have conversations with everybody and about everything. And just as far as being objective, that's just who we naturally are.
Yeah.
People say we're contrarians. I disagree, right? But the reality is we just like to see things from all angles and all sides can be explored. I think as soon as you pick a side, you lose.
Yeah.
I think as soon as you pick a side, you shut yourself down to learning, being educated.
Agreed.
Like you cannot just shut things down.
Agreed,
like,
100%.
Like how you said just now, even about Mike Johnson. You'll hear him out. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Johnson.
That Speaker of the House.
Oh, yeah.
Who's super homophobic and hates gay people.
No, I'm just going to hear him out. Hold on.
Because he said his worldview was the Bible.
No, I'm hearing him out about Rome.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you want to hear about
He might have some facts.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because he said homosexuality is the fall of Rome. I get what you're saying.
Let's hear it out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And by the way, if you don't agree with you, just shoot it down.
Gay dudes look like they're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If everybody was gay,
there was too much fun in Rome.
the empire would fall.
Nobody was working.
America would fall. If everybody was gay, America would fall.
No, everybody's having too much fucking fun.
Come on.
I don't know, though. Gay people are very organized, bro.
If everybody's gay, right?
We'd be a very well-dressed society.
We'd be well-dressed, but nobody's going to be buying shit at Sephora.
A lot more empathy we'd have.
Empathy.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
I think we'd have a lot more empathy for each other.
Listen, there'd be advantages if everybody's gay, and there'd be disadvantages if everybody's gay.
It's like in everything.
Just like in
everything,
life.
Yeah, everything.
But I just need to see it.
Yeah.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I need to understand his argument.
Yeah, I'm with you, but that's my point. You're willing to listen.
And
if you disagree, you're going to challenge him on the disagreement.
And the crazier the argument you got, the more I want to listen to it.
Come on, man.
The more I want to listen to it. If you tell me you turned into a wolf when you were younger, I want to hear it out.
But it's true. That really
You've
happened.
been telling me that for 10 years.
I have no reason to lie about
Every single time you tell me, I listen.
I have no reason to lie about that. But long story short, Daily Show was fantastic.
I love it.
It really was. It was
Massive.
Incredible experience. Salute to everybody at the Daily Show, the whole production team, all the writers, everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And it's one of those experiences where you walked away and you felt like you actually learned something. Like I felt like I grew from that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do. I felt it.
Like how so?
I learned that experience really, truly does matter.
Experience in hosting a show?
Well, that as well, you know, and I have a lot of experience in hosting. That was another thing too, right? It's like, damn, because, you know, when you start to do as much television as I've done or talk shows, right? Because I had Charlamagne and Friends that evolved into Uncommon Sense. All of that was with MTV too. Then we did, you know, God's Honest Truth. That turned into Hell of a Week. That was with Comedy Central. And when the shows don't necessarily go the way you want them to go, like they end up getting canceled, you start to question yourself a little bit like, well, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity to do it. You know, maybe it's not my thing, but then you constantly keep getting pulled back to do it. And then when you get to do something like The Daily Show and you're in there with a bunch of well-seasoned, experienced writers who know how to do what it is you're attempting to do, and they get it when you go in there and you say, oh, this is the idea that I have, yada, 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 and they know how to execute it, you know, it just makes you feel like, oh, this is what I was
This is
missing.
what I need when I'm there.
What I need. And it's not a knock to any of the writing rooms that we've had.
But it is.
Well, no, I'll tell you what, you can have the talent,
There's levels.
but you gotta have the experience.
Yeah, there's levels.
You can be a raw talent that can write some fire shit, but do you know, do you have the experience?
There's levels to this
It's
shit.
levels. You know
And it's
what I
okay.
mean?
They should aspire also to do it.
That's why you gotta have rooms where you gotta have your 20-year veteran, and if you wanna bring in this newbie who got the talent, you got this 20-year veteran to put his arm around this newbie
100%.
and show this newbie how to write TV.
It's the Miami Heat.
It's a different ballgame. Writing TV is a different ballgame than just writing jokes.
100%. And you
know what I'm
might
saying?
need somebody who just got crazy ideas or funny ideas around people who can really polish things, and then you build this great joke.
Yeah.
But just having people who have the crazy ideas and nobody who can structure it, or just having the structure and none of the crazy ideas isn't gonna work.
And you gotta have people who just wanna try shit.
Yeah.
If you one of the biggest issues that everybody has nowadays when they go in writers' rooms is you will spend so much time debating what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Debating what's offensive and what's not offensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even have if I want to do a long story short, which I did on Daily Show about, you know, Joe Biden and why Democrats are weak, like, let's just do the take. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not like we don't know this.
Yeah.
Like if we're being honest, if everybody's being honest, you know that they're weak.
Yeah.
You know America loves this gangster shit.
Yeah.
You know why people like Trump. Let's try to not to act like we don't.
Exactly. Stop
and we
pretending.
know why people don't like Biden. So let's stop acting like we
We're
don't.
emotional creatures.
We're emotional. So let's give some critique on what the Democrats could be doing. How about y'all need to get on this gangster shit too? That was basically my take.
Yeah.
So when you got a room full of people that's like, I totally get it. Let's get to it.
I love it.
As opposed to, I don't know. I don't want to sound like you're supporting Trump. This and that. Oh, God, we're smart people here, y'all. Like, you know what I mean?
And you're also brave enough to take the risk. I think that's the thing. Is like a lot of people are concerned about the perspective that they'll have or people have about them. But I think oftentimes those people are out of touch with what the streets are talking about. And by the streets, I just mean like what the average American is feeling. If you live in like a Hollywood bubble or a political bubble or I don't know, like maybe an entertainment bubble or whatever it is, you're really just concerned with that bubble. And those people in the bubble are not reflective of Americans. Once you know what Americans really feel, you have a little bit more freedom to play because you're not worried you're gonna be labeled as some MAGA dude just because you're saying, yo, Biden don't got the gangster shit that Trump does, and that's what the people want.
That's right. That's right. When a coach is talking to you, a coach is telling you everything that you're not doing correct. Because he wants you to correct it. Because he wants you to fucking be the best version of yourself so you can fucking win. And that's what we got to do. But it's just interesting. It just it did make me feel like, man, when we have these writers' rooms where we're bringing in like all new people and they don't have the experience, it's like it made me feel like I set them up for failure.
Yeah, you
Because
need like
you got to have the experienced people in the room, man.
I know.
You got to. Salute to my guy, Josh Leave. He came on for the second season of Hell of a Week. He came from Daily Show.
Interesting.
And he bought that experience. So those talented people we had in the room, like the Charles McBees and the Dre's and, Lene and everybody else, like he was able to help get the best out of them.
Yeah.
And basically just show them how to actually write for a talk show,
Yeah.
And so salute to Lene. Lene works at the Daily Show now. Like, you know what I mean? She's in the writer's room over there. So,
yeah,
you just got, the long story short, for anything that you're doing, do not discount experience. Like, we love to run towards youth, and we love to run towards what's new. People,
and surround yourself with greatness,
that's
bro.
right.
It's like greatness is only going to make you more great.
That's right. It's a reason people are happy to be 20-year veterans or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
25-year veterans, that's something. Like you got to have that experience.